grand, like
150.
100 grand, 100, let's say 150 grand at that time, or it's just, this shit is like 20 grand then, it's like 150 grand now. That's just a lot of fucking money.
But here's my thing though. The only thing that keeps coming to my head is like the mentality that they had like when I was watching Straight Outta Compton, like the way their mentality was, they were just like, yo, we just want to like experience the world. We want to travel. We want to get bitches. We want to like smoke. We want to drink. And we want to just like enjoy ourselves more than we were before because we broke. We in the hood right now. So they didn't even care about the contract mostly. I mean, Ice Cube was the only one that kind of like was like, yo, I need to see what's going on.
Yeah.
So that's one way that people should do business. But another example I can give you is it's not even about music. It's about like just contracts in general. This the dude that sang on The Lion King.
Oh yeah.
That dude.
Yeah, there was a whole documentary on him.
That's the craziest shit. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I don't think so.
You know the guy that actually he played Michael Jackson. He was a young version of Michael Jackson.
The young kid.
He's an actor. He's in he's in ATL.
He's in the he's in ATL and he was in
he's a known art. He's a known
what's that movie with the Goldie
what?
The one with Lauryn Hill, where she was the nun.
Lauryn Hill or Lauren London?
Lauryn Hill, where she was the nun. I mean, or the kid.
Oh, Sister Act.
Sister Act.
He's not in that.
Yes, he is. He's the one who sings.
When Jesus Walked. No, that's not him.
That's not him.
That's not him.
Oh,
I know what you're talking about. That's not him.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not. I don't know where he went after that because he was definitely that nigga.
I
could
thought
sing.
that was him.
Nah.
Okay.
But point being, so like, yeah, he got a $2 million contract up front to do Lion King.
And that was the biggest Disney movie in the world.
Remember, back in the day, what was $2 million worth? A lot more.
Like $7.
That's a lot of fucking money. Yeah. So he had that option, but then it only took. He didn't have a lawyer, or at least according to what they said. He didn't have a lawyer. His mother looked at it and said, "All right, y'all gonna give him $2 million? That means this shit is worth something." Plus, she knew that they like to do remakes. They know that Disney makes money. They know that like to give a kid $2 million. That means that you believe in something. Like you think something's gonna come out. You think you're gonna make more than that.
You're gonna make that in an hour.
You think you're gonna make a lot more than that. So she said, "Yo, I'm gonna take that $2 million, counter offer that with just what 100,000 or something like that, but royalties." And that one decision that he made gave him decades worth of revenue just because.
So they gave it to him?
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
back then, I guess it wasn't something that was heard of, but his mom was like, "Yo, fuck that $2 million, take it back, give me just 100,000 in royalties, and that's it." And now he's caking off of that.
Well, yeah, no, he's chilling.
So I'm just saying, you don't need to have the mentality of a lawyer around you. You just have to read and actually analyze the situation and know what you're worth, and just counter offer.
Yeah, I mean,
don't ever take the first offer.
I agree. But that goes to education level, right? So some people have that education, have that sense of presence of mind to read and to understand or to comprehend. Really, more comprehension than it is presence of mind. If your education level is at the point where you can comprehend certain things, then it gives you the opportunity to do so. But if you don't have that comprehension level, then you can't.
And I'm guilty because if I got that same contract, I'd probably been like, "Yo, let me get that shit now, and I'm done."
Yeah, $2 million.
Like that's me. I know for sure if I saw $2 million, I was going to take it. Somebody else from the outside has to be like, "Yo, be honest, be serious about this, be smart about this," and then I'll probably get smart. But nah, $2 million in my face.
If it was me now, I'm definitely taking royalties over the upfront money, right? Depending on what it is, right? Depending on what it is.
Oh yeah, if you know the project has potential to make more money later, yeah,
for sure. So. But
that's what I'm saying. Just be smart about your money. If y'all see any contract, first off, don't even try to go for a record deal. Try to be independent. That's my thing. Make your money by yourself. You get 100% of that back.
But only if you know that you got that in you. Because if you
don't believe in yourself in this industry, what's the point?
It's not about believing in yourself. If you have the mental fortitude to put the work behind,
or the talent. Because honestly, being in a record label sometimes actually helps people if you're white.
Yeah.
If you have potential but you don't really have that it factor yet, I would say go to record deal or go to record label. Yeah. But if you honestly have skills, don't go to nobody.
You don't
invest
need
in
talent.
yourself.
All you need is a following on the internet.
Exactly. In this day and age, more than ever, you don't need record deals anymore. You don't need record labels. Them shits is dying.
You got bitches that be on Instagram naked and they got record deals. Like that.
No talent.
Just because they're naked.
The only chicks that this day and age, you just need a following. Like you said, you just need to have your own account, your own Spotify. You just
like you
develop
got motherfuckers that's influencers. The fuck does that even mean, fam? Influencing who,
honestly, you've seen that. There's many documentaries that talk about it, but just having a high following, they can literally give you $100,000 maybe just for one post.
One post.
Just because you have mad views.
That's it. If you
the possibilities are endless.
And the more followers you have, the more influence you garner, obviously, and the more money you can
This is the age of influencers.
I know, but to me that's trash because it's like no one thinks for themselves.
But that's always been.
But it provides more opportunity. Like
it's nothing new. It's just gone from a paper format to a digital format.
Nah, it's worse.
It's going from a hierarchy and a corporate like monolith, and it's making it like everybody's even. Like we're just tradesmen now. Like
I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that no one thinks for themselves anymore. You only think you see. No, you don't. You only think what you see on the internet.
But that doesn't
you're
change.
talking about from a consumer's perspective.
Yeah, from a consumer.
I'm talking about from a business, like from the other side of it. Like, you can market yourself and do what you got to do.
I'm talking about the people that consume the product. You're only consuming the product because X person said to buy it.
And that's the same thing as commercials did.
Tell me what's changed. Nothing's changed.
Of course it's changed.
Nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed is the medium. Nothing's changed.
The same way you saying that influencers using their platform, that's the same way corporate business say, yo, we're going to use ads, commercials.
I know, but there's no free thinking anymore. I'm saying free thinking
never was.
It is because commercials you can only see on your TV when you're home. Now your commercials are in your pocket everywhere you go.
So it's just because it's more platforms to do it makes it it's more. It's the same thing. It's just more of it.
But that's my point. That's what I'm saying. It's everywhere. So
wait, what you saying?
What do you mean? Go ahead.
Go finish
Go
your
ahead.
point. No, I disagree with your point because you're saying that you can only watch commercials on TV. Yeah, that medium. But that same commercial was on a bus,
radio,
on a billboard, on the radio, in Jet magazine, in the Source,
newspapers.
Dog, it's the same shit. The only difference is
it's not. You know why? Because you had to go out and do that shit, fam.
But you
had to go out and do that. But you had to go out and see that shit. Now you could be like we could be right here. I could just be scrolling and looking at ads.
But that's my point.
That's no,
and
that's my point.
Anywhere you went, the business was going there and trying to find some way to communicate with the people. If you didn't have a phone back then, you were going on buses. You were in your car. You were. I don't know.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that advertisement hasn't changed. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the consumer does not have a mind of their own to think. That's my whole point. Like you guys, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that the consumer does not think for themselves anymore. They only buy what their favorite Instagram person buys.
But what I'm saying
That's
to you
it.
is,
I used to buy my favorite rapper.
That hasn't changed.
I'm not saying it's changed. I'm saying it's gotten worse.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
It's gotten worse. Like the motherfuckers is all sheep, bro. Like no one thinks for themselves anymore.
It's definitely full.
If it's not gonna make you internet hot or generate any kind of reaction out of somebody, people don't want to fuck with it.
Clicks,
we did birth,
that's my point. That's trash.
We birthed the term hype beast, so it's definitely that literally stems from being an influencer to an extent where you're not even thinking you like something, you just know somebody else that is popular likes it.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. I'm not saying that.
But I was doing the same thing. Yo, come on. When you seen that little picture of that boy that was in that Iverson jersey, he was white and he had cornrows and the mustache and the fucking tattoos. Like you ain't see that?
No.
Like, all right, it's basically a picture.
Talk about White Iverson.
No, it's a
Post
white.
Malone.
That was an influence that Iverson carried. He was one of the biggest influencers in the NBA at that time.
No, he was the biggest influencer in the NBA.
That was my favorite. That's why I liked basketball when I first started watching it. And that's just one of the people I'm talking about. Like Michael Jordan is obviously way bigger than him.
Yeah, but
influencer.
As far as like changing the culture in the NBA, AI was the one.
Yeah,
he was.
But again, that's not my point. My point is the consumer. I'm not talking about the influencer. I'm referring to the people who buy the product. Do not have a mind of their own. They only do and say and try things that are going to get a reaction out of people they don't know on the internet. That's my whole point.
But
nothing to do with the people who are pushing the product. Nothing at all.
Yeah, but and what I'm saying to you, and maybe we're just saying the same thing differently. I'm saying that hasn't changed.
It has.
Before. No, it hasn't. Before,
Fam, 15 years ago, people were not doing things through the internet.
It enhanced.
It's not about but you're proving my point now because I'm just telling. What I'm saying is that nothing's changed but the medium. You're talking about the internet. Before it was in magazines. People were doing shit that was in magazines or it was on TV or it was on billboards. Now because they have the internet on their hands at all times, they're doing it because they have it at the internet in their hands. But it doesn't change. It hasn't changed.
No, because before when you were doing wild shit, there was someone there to tape it and film it. Now you can do it yourself. You don't need a big platform to get out there anymore. All you need is your phone. So people are doing more dumb shit to get recognized. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't like Evel Knievel. Evel Knievel didn't need. If he was around today, he don't need TV. He just need Instagram. He don't need a big cable to come out.
Two different things, though.
No, I'm saying that the consumer does not think for themselves. You're saying that nothing's changed.
They've never thought for themselves.
I think that's what you're making it sound like it just started to happen recently.
No.
We're saying it's been there, just been in a small dosage.
I know, but I'm saying it's gotten worse. It's gotten progressively worse. Like it's at a point now. It's so no, we are, but I'm saying like it's so much worse now because we can see it. Before 20 years ago, you couldn't see it. You only knew what was around you. Right. Now you can go on your phone and see literally the world, and you can see everybody and what they're doing. That's what I'm saying. Like, and you just look around. Everyone dresses the same. Everyone looks.
That's always been the same. Everyone always been like that. We all been a part of the same like trends. All been a part of the same trends.
Not really.
The baggy jerseys. We talk about this. all the time.
Baggy jersey was different from the baggy jersey in LA though. It was different from the baggy jersey down south because they wore Chucks, they wore Dickies with their jerseys. New York niggas wore camo.
There's still like some sort of territorial pockets that are there.
Right, there's still correlation, but I'm saying now there's none of that. It's all blurred. There's no. Oh, you could tell he's from X because he dresses like that.
Oh no, you still know niggas that wear Timbs is only in New York. You know that.
I mean Northeast,
fair. But you know, like
we were talking about that last week.
Yo, like. If you brought Timbs in Florida, you would honestly look weird to me.
Let me ask you a question.
So here you go.
You wear thong sandals?
No.
Yeah, thank you.
You fuck, my nigga. I do.
He be with the feet out.
At the beach, I'm not wearing sneakers, B.
I'm wearing 40 below.
I wear slides, but that's just because I have slides. I don't have sandals like that.
I don't wear socks though.
No, I mean if I'm in the sand, I'm taking it off. But like before I get there, I'm gonna have socks and I'm gonna take them off.
All right, see. You out here, you just leaving the feet, you just leaving the crib with no socks.
If I'm walking on the beach, in the sand.
You know what's on that sand?
Yeah, I know what's on that sand.
No, you don't, because if you did, you won't walk on it.
Corona.
Yeah, word, that's
what's on it.
Y'all nasty. Y'all out here with no fucking shoes.
Hey, yo, y'all stay safe out there, whoever's listening, I don't know, but this shit, it's gonna get real.
I hope it come here so I could,
You can what?
I could not go to work.
They
already asked us today, do we want to
work from home? I was like, yo, what do y'all niggas know?
Word. Did you see the sign Did you see the sign in the bathroom like wash your hands?
It's like right there, yeah.
Don't ask me if I want to work from home, B, because the answer's going to be yes. Absolutely. Just send me home and let me, for the next couple of weeks, you're going to work from home.
In my boxers on the phone.
Smoking a hookah. Blowing it down, nigga, processing these payrolls.
Easily.
Yo.
So Joel's dropped an album.
He did. I listened to
Get the hell out of here.
Pink Birds.
Get out of here.
That's
for real?
as far as I got.
Yeah, I know that's my nigga.
What
from
number
Diplomats.
was that?
Number 2.
Really?
With Dave East and
yeah, that shit was dope.
Jim Jones sounded like he recorded in the fucking bathroom.
That first record he did. He didn't sound like he recorded it like in the studio on it.
I did like
the other record he did with it was dope.
I didn't get that far, but I like the Dave East version.
How do y'all find this shit? This just dropped today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all knew about this like weeks ago?
I mixed opinions, baby. What you mean? Come on, dog. You know the vibes.
You can drop a bomb on yourself. You got it.
MOP boys. Listen,
I'll play this one again. But how was it though? Give me like a synopsis.
It was for a cat who we haven't heard anything from in what?
15 years.
Cool decade.
Give or take?
Yeah.
Give or take 10 years maybe?
We did get God Willing, but that was like 7 years ago.
He sounded good. He sounded good. The lyrics are still there.
The lyrics are always there with him, though.
I know. I'm trying to hear what changed.
He's got this joint with Lil Wayne that kind of made me anticipate.
Ooh.
Oh, remember that NO to NY shit?
Huh?
NO to NY?
Yeah.
That's the last time I heard them two together, and that shit was fire.
I can't feel my face. Bring that back.
Yeah, that shit right there kind of makes me anticipate or kind of wish they really dropped the
Bloody Mary?
Bloody Mary, yeah.
He start rapping with Wayne and get some new teeth. It's popping, bro.
Yo, he got to get new teeth first because you can tell throughout the whole fucking project he ain't got no teeth.
Yeah.
Like you can tell throughout the whole project.
But he got like his dentures is out? What the hell are you talking about?
All that fucking slipping lean and shit fucked up his teeth. He ain't got no teeth.
He got veneers, but they're too big.
Santana right now?
Yeah, man.
What the fuck happened to him?
Where do we start?
Same thing that's happened to Wayne, losing all his hair.
Talk with a lisp too?
Yeah, but I'll have a more in-depth review for you guys next week for sure because you know how I feel about the dip.
Yeah. So it's dope. I don't believe Cameron was on there, but Joel's.
James
Jim
was on it though.
Jim is on it. He's on there on 2 records. I'm kind of thinking on that 24. Was it 24/7 or 20?
23-1.
23-1.
23
I think he's talking about Cameron.
We talked about that.
Sneak dissing?
Huh?
Sneak diss or no?
Yeah, because he says some things in there